Now from Chris, we want to turn to CBS 2's Charlie DeMar with reaction from the Blake family. Charlie.
Marie, good evening. Before we get to the family, within about the last hour or so, we have seen a group of protesters, about 20 or so. It's a smaller group than we saw over the summer. They have been peaceful, but they have been chanting through the streets Jacob Blake's name, obviously expressing their opinions about the decision today not to bring charges. As for Jacob Blake's family, they are upset, distraught even, that charges were not brought forth today. They said that they were prepared for this decision. Doesn't make it any easier that none of the officers will be charged in this. Jacob Blake's uncle, Justin, he has been vocal here on the streets of Kenosha since day one. He gave his reaction moments ago.
Allow yourself to digest rocks and glass. That's what we received today.
Now, as a precaution, about 500 members of the National Guard are here in Kenosha at the request of the governor. We've seen them in front of the courthouse, which, of course, was a focal point of clashes between protesters and police in the days following the shooting. One of Blake's attorneys says the cell phone video of the incident, the one that was seen over and over again, should have been enough evidence to bring charges today.
We are immensely disappointed with that decision. We believe that there was more than sufficient evidence to find probable cause to charge Officer Shesky.
Again, understandably disappointment amongst the Blake family today as they have been calling for charges from very early on in this case. That did not happen today. There will be no criminal charges. No police officers here in Kenosha will face charges. The Blake family still pursuing a civil lawsuit. We are live in Kenosha. Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News.
Charlie, thank you. Not long ago, Jacob Blake's father spoke here in Chicago alongside Reverend Jesse Jackson.
There's no justification what was done to my son, because your story was you were afraid that my son was going to kidnap his children.
That's right.
If he was fearful of that, why did he fire into the car? So with the children in the car.
You can read the Kenosha County District Attorney's entire report on this investigation and follow developments from Kenosha through the night on our website, CBS Chicago, and our digital streaming network, CBSN Chicago.